Hey y'all, it's your girl, and I'm here to deliver Virgo's intuitive Torah message for the collective. Hope all is well. Remember only to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it's not for you, Virgo, do not force the message. It is not for you. Also, don't forget to flip and change the roles as you see them fit. Hi, my Virgos. I hope you are feeling happy, healthy, blissful, and vibrant today. Let's see what message Spirit has for us all. Spirit, what message do we have for the Virgos? Excuse me. Okay, we have the Three of Canes. Three of Canes indicates heartbreak, disappointment, frustration, due to someone's words, actions, or intentions. Okay? Cut the deck. The Death card. A Scorpio could be significant to this message. However, it doesn't have to be. Death also indicates transformation and endings. Letting go of things that do not serve you and your better version that you are transforming into, since this is a death and a rebirth. It could be of the ego. It could be of a certain way of thinking. It could be of a lifestyle that you're living. It could be anything, a job, a relationship, whatever. But it does involve some type of disappointment and heartbreak or emotional pain. And it could be because, of the actions that maybe you have taken yourself that has caused you some emotional pain in life. And now you're at a point where, it's almost like Ghost of the Christmas Past, if you ever watched Scrooge, I think it's called, or A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey, how he was a greedy man who never wanted to help anyone around Christmas. Like, he just was greedy about his money. When it came down to relationships, he only thought about himself. Like, it's almost like having to look back or being faced with who you are and realizing you got to transform because it's leading you to misery, pain, emotional, or this could have to do with another person who is causing this upon you, this emotional pain upon you because of their words, their actions, and intentions. And now you're transforming. You no longer can deal with it because Spirit is trying to lead you to your better version. You can't have people around you who keep you in a terrible version of yourself, if you get what I'm saying. But let's keep it moving. So Virgo, transformation. If you're going through any emotional pain, frustration, disappointment, heartbreak, transformation is coming. And most likely you had to go through this in order to fucking transform. And it's not hard for Virgos to transform. We are mutable signs. Again, I'm saying we're actually the teachers of transforming. Like, we know how to transform because we can see. I don't know why we can see the things that need to be transformed and the steps that need to be taken, but most Virgos can, okay? Especially Scorpio moon Virgos. That's probably why Scorpio, the death card, was coming out, because Scorpio is all about transitioning and death, like endings, like, letting go of things. So I think I'm talking to a Virgo sun, Scorpio moon, or Scorpio rising, okay? I also saw that the Three of Gifts is at the bottom, which has to do with working on something, mastering something, usually it's the self because it's early in the gifts suits. It's a low number, 3, and 3 is usually still working on yourself, like mind, body, and soul, or, mind, intuition, and inner child, like shit like that. But let's see where this is going. Because I'm getting a Virgo who's transforming through the pain and working on their self, intentionally working on their self. Okay, we have the 7 of Candles. That's a card of resistance, or defending a position. Look, Moon is definitely a Scorpio moon. I had a feeling the Moon card was going to come out, but this could also be a Virgo who has Cancer placements. Heavy on Scorpio, but Cancer and Pisces also could be significant to the Virgo reading. You could have those placements as well. The Moon card indicates our fears, illusions, deceptions, the things that we allow to deceive us because they're programmed into our subconscious mind. Fear, of the unknown, and, the insecurities and emotions that we try to suppress. We have the Knight of Gifts. See, the Knight of Gifts, this is working on yourself. This definitely has to do with a Virgo transforming and working through the heartbreak that they've faced in their life and the insecurities, or, things that they buried that are now coming to light. So a lot of y'all could be feeling emotions. And I was just talking about this the other day with someone, how I started to feel like old emotions, like feelings that were coming, and they were in my gut. Like, and it was like kind of like a whole feeling through my body. And because we always remember how something made us feel, it kind of triggered the events that I have forgotten. Not that I have forgotten, but I kind of I guess suppressed. But the feelings that I started to feel made me remember the events. And it made me remember how people showed up in my life and how I literally didn't mind welcoming a few of them just right back or whatever. When it's okay to forgive people, but don't forget and know who people really are. People love to show up acting like they didn't do what they've done to you or they've changed, but they didn't really change because there was no self-work done. And there was no self-work done because you're doing work on yourself, and it doesn't take a day. This takes years of fucking work. And the transformation, it will show because the person won't want to do the same things that they've been doing 15 years ago, if you get what I'm saying. So these feelings are inspiring the heartbreak again, these emotions, and Spirit wants you to work through them, not rush. Be very cautious. Pay attention to details. Also, we have the 4 of Canes, which indicates taking time to yourself. Like, when these feelings and things come up, make sure you withdraw from the world so you can work through them. Look, the 3 of Gifts came back out. Work through them because it's going to help you become the better version of yourself. It's going to help you understand why you had to go through what you went through. Look, mental clarity, the truth. It's going to reveal the truth of who you are, your strengths, all types of stuff. So don't really, just take time to yourself because there is growth and abundance coming your way, and you can't have it if you're still in the old version of self. So Virgo, there's something great coming your way.